Hello, I am here with a very short message, advice, you could even say, for this Sagittarius full moon, which is taking place today, June 11th, and will be in effect, actually, the energy from this full moon for the next almost week. Okay, so the message is quite clear, and it really became so clear and precise to me, this message, as I went on throughout my day and just allowed myself to really be in this flow and not forcing any plans that I may have made, have had, intended in terms of creating content. Okay, like this video, for example. So the message is to be your own muse. The Sagittarius full moon and Sagittarius energy in general really presents the opportunity for you to be your own muse. There is nothing or no one outside of yourself that is primary to your own voice, your own intuitive felt sense about what to say, what to do, and even when to say it and when to do it. And this is greatly connected to artistry, being of service, being in your purpose, expressing your creative gifts, and just doing it from a place of self-reassuredness, which I talk about and actually in reference to the Sagittarius full moon in my last video titled The Portal of Self-Reassurance, which was a psychic channeled message that I tapped into and shared there in that video for you. It goes much more in depth and detail to what the opportunity is and what is being advised from the universe, from spirit, in terms of this time that we are now in as a collective. So please embrace being the star that you uniquely, authentically are, not what is expected of you or what you believe, what you think, this narrative that you have had of what is expected of you in terms of your artistry and your creative expression, your work and your being of purpose, okay, to the collective. You're in your purpose, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, when you embrace being your own muse, which means everything around you that you see, that you sense, that you taste, that you touch, that you feel, that you experience is your inspiration, is your that nudge, that tap on your shoulder for you to be inspired and to create and express. And there is no perfect time for you to do that. There is no perfection. It is about being imperfect, and that there is so much beauty in that. And planning, writing a list about, oh, I had this creative idea and then I wrote this list about how, to my strategy of how I'm going to put it out, how I'm going to do it. That is not the energy of this full moon. That is not the energy for us as a collective over the next few years, because we're in the age of Aquarius and the South Node is in Virgo, honey. We are no longer submitting to the idea, the concept of perfection. No more. We are in the North Node of Pisces time. It's time to be your own muse, to follow your heart and your intuitive inspiration, and intuitive creative expression on a day-to-day basis. And if that requires you to go and take a nap because you're not feeling inspired right now, then you go and you take that nap. And when you wake up, you might be inspired, or you might dream of something that inspires you, okay? But it's very important that going forward, that you embrace being your own muse.